Tail of the tape brought to you by Zion's Extreme Supplements. Great taste, extreme energy. Available at GNC stores nationwide. The 24-year-old Alessio Sakara against the 30-year-old boogeyman, Dean Lister. One of the masters of team punishment. And Lister has a reach advantage, but as Randy and Joe both talked about, Lister wants this fight on the canvas as quickly as possible. A new member of the UFC family, Jenny Lee, working the octagon along with the beautiful Rochelle Leah here tonight. So we are set for Alessio Sakara and Dean Lister. Interesting to note, as Herb Dean gets these men started, that Dean Lister had David Loiseau in his corner. So Lister told all of us he's worked a lot less jiu-jitsu. He's kind of got that BJJ down, obviously, and a lot more Muay Thai to prepare for this fight. And obviously, he might even try to use his hands in reverse to defend himself against Alessio Sakara.
Big right hand
Explosive
by
is Sakara.
Big right hand there by Lister. Mel Menner, from the Muay Thai trainer for Dean Lister, is a very, very good trainer. I've worked with him a little bit. Talk about trade secrets to see if David Loiseau has dropped any of those elbow secrets for Dean.
He of lethal elbows, David Loiseau, who was just extremely tough and dedicated in his defeat for the 185-pound fight against Rich Franklin.
Dean shot in for the takedown and then immediately pulled guard. He's got an excellent guard. It looks like he's working towards an omoplata.
As you said, ground skill-wise, one of the best in the world, Joe.
For sure. Unquestionably.
Does he have it here, Randy?
He doesn't have control of the body, though. He's got to get his arm around the back of the waist.
It looks like he's using his legs rather than getting up around his waist. He's using his legs to hold him in that position.
Joe, what does Alessio even try to do here? I mean, obviously he wants to free the arm, but in what fashion can he do so?
He can roll out of it, he can tuck under, he can throw his right arm under and try to roll Dean Lister up, but Dean Lister's gonna wind up on top, or he can try to yank his arm out of it, which is what he's trying to do there.
And he does. So he pulls his arm out, and Lister, again, though, very comfortable in this position.
He is a very dangerous guard. I mean, Dean Lister is excellent in all positions. He is a full, well-rounded submission specialist.
Interesting character, speaks 4 languages, Portuguese, Spanish, he's almost fluent in French, and of course English. He grew up in several South American countries, including Venezuela and Panama. Lived in Panama during the US invasion in 1989. Right in the middle of a serious combat zone, and so he didn't speak the language, he had to fight.
Dean Lister setting up a triangle. You see, he controlled the right arm, he's got the triangle locked in. Now he's gonna get a hold of Alessio's leg to keep him from standing up. He's done that, he broke him down. Now he's gonna either pull on the head or perhaps gonna pull on his leg and squeeze down on Alessio Sakara's head. See how he's pushing with his leg, or grabbing his hand rather on his leg?
Just a tap.
And it is all over. It is all over. Dean Lister has submitted Alessio Sakara.
Wow.
And the ground game reigns supreme.
Beautiful, beautiful jiu-jitsu. If you see, he grabbed a hold of Alessio's arm to control it. He got a hold of that wrist and immediately threw that leg over and locked in that triangle. Grabbed a hold of his own knee, used that to pull down and apply more pressure. Alessio was forced to tap out.
You know, he has waited a long time to come from behind the scenes of team punishment to be the man in the spotlight tonight, and Lister disappoints none, including, I'm sure, his very good friend, Tito Ortiz. Take a look at how it finished here as Dean Lister wins by submission.
If you look at Dean Lister's right arm, he's controlling Alessio's left arm. See how he did that and he threw his leg over? He's doing that just to set up that position. Controlling that wrist, throws that triangle over, locks it in place, and then pulls. You see how he uses his right arm to pull down on his knee, applying even more pressure. He grabs that there and squeezes it tight. And Alessio is forced to tap. You see his face is just red as a plum right there. He hung on as long as he can, but he realized he's gonna have to tap out. Beautiful submission by Dean Lister. That's just pure technique right there.
Yeah, baby.
Well, it was well advertised that he has incredible ground skills, and Lister is victorious. Bruce Bumper.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, the Boogeyman, Dean Lister.